Well, we're having a special and happy day at Fazenda Ambiental Fortaleza today. We have the visit of Campos Coffee from Australia and visit of johan&nyström from Sweden, and the buyers of specialty coffee. They learned about us and they came to look for the best coffees they could in Brazil.
This morning we went to Marco's farm, which is just here, and that was really interesting to see because they grow coffee side by side with all other forms of trees and bushes, and you can really see the wildlife as well. So you can have one with the other, because usually you just have huge fields of coffee and nothing else. But here you have really the whole thing with animals and different types of crops, and it was really good to see that you can do this without inflicting the environment, and I think also it will give a much better coffee.
Aqui é uma característica peculiar da região, que você pode ter um café seco ao pé. Você pode deixar o café secar no pé. Isso só acontece em algumas regiões do Brasil e algumas regiões da Etiópia. O café cereja, ele tem esse mel. As essências que vão penetrar no pergaminho e vão ser para o grão podem ser torradas. E as que não podem ser torradas vêm para a casca. Aqui nós temos um café bem distinto, um café cereja e aqui um café passa. Esse aqui, o café passa, ele já foi seco no pé de café. Então todas as essências dele penetraram dentro do grão de café. Você vai olhar bem, você vai ver umas bolhas de café aqui dentro do pergaminho, que são exatamente os óleos essenciais que passaram pelo pergaminho, estão em contato com o grão de café. E o grão de café está absorvendo esses ácidos, esses aminoácidos, essas essências. Quando for ser torrado, vai ser um café completo, bem complexo. Esse daqui já é um café que não vai ter a complexidade desse outro, porque ele não tem esses essências ainda não penetraram pelo pergaminho. Essa é uma característica da nossa região. O café pode secar no pé de café, que vai dar um sabor bem diferenciado, sabor bem complexo.
What happens is that all the sugar that gets in the cherry gets into the actual bean. So what you should get is just the perfect ripe sweet coffee, and for me that's the kind of coffee I love. I love that sweet red fruit in a coffee. For me that's sort of the holy grail in coffee, and I think this has got all the potential in that. So that process together with the organic farming, for me that's I mean it doesn't get any better than that.
Today we create what we call the reservas. Like wine, we have reservas coffee, and we have several families who works with us. We have the reserva from Alcindo, we have the reserva from Lauro, we have reserva from the Minucci family, or we have a reserva from the Rossetto's family or the Facconi families. You know, it's just funny, it's all Italians, because in this region, you know, the Italians, after abolitions, the Italians came to work on the coffee. Today, they either work here and they're partnership with us, or we partners in their farm and help them to really incentive them to come up with the best coffees.
Fazem 3 anos que nós estamos aí, começamos um trabalho de qualidade, orgânico. Esse ano nós pegamos aí o certificado internacional de orgânico agora em janeiro. Nós estamos colhendo só o maduro na árvore, dando uma catada no verde em cima do terreiro, para que ele fique um café de verdade especial, mais do que especial, café super fino.
I heard that it's more than 500 farmers around this area, and only 2 are organics. I think it's for us, I feel like a responsibility to support them in what they're doing, because I think it's really important for the future.
The reason why we're here is to basically trace the beans from the very beginning. I think personally, by what I saw today, this is our 4th or 5th farm, and so far it's just unbelievable. It's unreal how much passion and how much manpower is behind those beans. It's a really good story to tell, and it's a really good story to see.
Now they're in the process of cupping those coffees. Everybody's here waiting to see what the cupping result's going to be. That's just the beginning of the season. It's not going to give the final score, but it's going to give us a good idea if it's more fruity and if we're going the right direction. And we are all very anxious, but we know that this year is going to be a very special year for Fazenda Ambiental Fortaleza and the partners.
Yes, the quality here, I've cupped some coffee yesterday and I think it was very good. And I think if the growers can take care of the soil and producing and pick when the coffee is ripe, then I think this region can produce some marvelous coffees.